Yeah, my doctor's gonna be pissed at me. Yeah,
What's the fastest you've gone on a scooter?
55. Yeah, 55.
And what's your go-to scooter, your favorite scooter?
I ride Dualtron Ultras. I have 3 of them. I have a first generation, a V2, and I crashed on my Ultra 2. I crashed at slow speed. I crashed because my delivery box, a strap, got caught up in my caliper and stopped me on a dime. It's fucking crazy.
And how much are the Dualtrons?
The ones that I ride are like $4,000. But you can buy probably actually that's probably the 3,500 is the lowest price good scooter is the Cabo. You've seen that brand. Those are 3,500 and those are very good. Dualtron is just a little bit better, not like that much better.
What kind of, how big are the motors in your Dualtron?
The Dualtron has 5,600 total watts, so I guess it's 2,800 in each.
Wow.
And apparently the one that I have goes 62. I just haven't gone that fast yet. But you ready to try it out?
Yeah.
Let's get your gear on.
At this speed, it's supposed to be a beginner because it's pretty slow. But walk it around and trigger the brakes first so you feel how strong they are, right?
You gotta get used to both brakes.
Yeah. You could trigger just the left if you want. You're not going to go fast, but I would say both. And just realize how fucking powerful they are.
Yeah.
And then play with the throttle a little bit. See what the throttle does for you. You feel that shit?
Yeah, I can do it sensitively. Man, you gotta like barely touch this beat.
Well, what it is, it's either on or off. There's actually no in the middle. So once it triggers, it only goes. This is called a square wave controller. I don't know what bikes have. They might have sine wave controllers. But smooth, these vehicles are not.
Yeah, they just jerk you.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to
All right, people.
do your best. Don't accumulate any speed. Don't do anything crazy.
Pray for me.
I'm praying already. But
You stand sideways?
I actually stand forward, but it's like,
stand like
whatever
this?
whatever you want, whatever feels comfortable. Really, it's supposed to be like kind of 1 foot in the back, 1 foot in the
that's what
front,
I
like
thought.
this. I personally stand at the back. Don't stand like me. Let's do a split stand. So whatever feels comfortable for you.
Alright, people. You guys seen this shit? This is really happening. I'm really doing this. I haven't died yet. No blood.
We're proud of you, Kevin. I mean, we're proud of you, Shredder.
Feeling a little rickety, gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, well,
Your knees are holding out for so far so good.
he's used to the suspension of a bike's.
Yeah.
Scooter suspensions are notorious for not being great.
You don't really lean, you just have to just use the steering.
No, you just stand up straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
You bend your knees a little bit, get into it, feel the weight.
I'm actually gonna try to do something crazy here, people. I'm changing locations here.
Just don't change gear.
I'm not changing. Just so you guys know, I'm like barely touching this freaking throttle.
welcome to high power scooters.
It's just nuts.
You're doing good though, bro. For a beginner, I mean, you don't even look like a beginner. You look like you know what you're doing. First time.
That's up. Straight on doesn't feel good. Straight on doesn't feel good at all. This feels really good. Because I used to ride skateboard.
Bro, if you rode a skateboard, you're golden. I mean, that's why you're not a beginner. I've seen beginners on these things. They look like, I don't want to say it.
Wow, people. I'm gonna get a Uber Eats job.
It's
I'm
fun.
gonna take Steve's job.
You could do it on a bike.
I can do on this.
It's fun, right?
You guys watching wheelie shit?
Don't fully wheel. Fucking Shredder's trying to kill himself. Jew down, Jew down. He's trying to do a fucking wheelie. You crazy? People do wheelies on these things, but it's insane.
Yeah, I bet. Wow, people.
I'm so happy.
Dude, you know what has to happen now?
What?
I gotta go out front.
You can take it on the road if you want.
Just a teeny bit.
You want to take it? I don't care for shit. I mean, you're an adult. I'm turning this camera.
So now Steve's telling me that he had it on a baby setting for me, which makes sense because I don't want a freaking powerful setting, but
Turn it up all the way.
no, fuck no, I'm not gonna ride.
For me.
Oh, for you, great.
The tires will fucking screech. You'll see.
So it's got 3 gears, and I was in 1, people, and that thing had tremendous power. I think it had a lot of power in 1.
I'll put it all the way up. Maybe I'll get the tires to spin for you a little bit.
Dude, don't kill yourself, man.
I'll never fall off this thing except for that one time I did.
You have like 1 arm.
I'm not supposed to be riding these things. My fucking doctor's gonna kill me.
Dude, look at this guy, man. Is this serious? Jesus.
You'll get used to it. It's like a bike. You drive it for a couple months, you get used to it.
Oh, for sure. Over time. So I'm gonna be like really freaking careful, people. But this is freaking nuts. You seeing this shit? On the streets of LA, on a freaking electric scooter. that has two like 1800 watt motors. This thing's fucking fast as all get out. If I were to gun it right now, it would freaking take off, which I'm not gonna do. You know what's really scary to me? The throttle looks and feels just like the brakes. You gotta be careful that you're not hitting the wrong freaking thing, you know? That's what you gotta be really careful of. Like right below the throttle is the freaking brake, and they look exactly the same. Could you imagine like you're having to slam on the brakes and you freaking hit the throttle instead or something? Isn't that crazy? So just so you know, I have bad knees, people. I've actually been going to a lot of doctors trying to figure out why. I've had bad knees all my life, but of late they've been getting a lot worse, and so I can't really ride my road bike because my knees are killing me. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the cycle board. It's a 3-wheel scooter. It has 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back, and it's fast as hell. And it's meant for, you have to kind of lean on it. It's kind of like a skateboard where you have to lean, and it freaking killed my hands. My knees, excuse me, killed my knees when I had one. I had one like 2 years ago, and I returned it. This thing, you don't have to do that. You have to, you freaking, the steering wheel actually enables you to freaking turn. You don't have to like lean, you know? And I appreciate that this has, it doesn't have like a feather trigger. It's got a little bit of room, so you don't have to like be very cautious. You can just, I'm barely pulling it, but it's not like if I pull it another millimeter, it's going to take off. I have to pull it like, you know, a 1/4 of an inch for it to really take off, which is awesome. So I feel pretty good on this, people. I'm really hesitating to go fast. I don't want to go fast. I feel like I'm gonna fall, but I feel pretty comfortable on this. Am I gonna be doing an Uber Eats delivery? Fuck no. Hell no. But do I feel confident on this? Pretty confident, people. I don't know how you go about mirrors. Might need a mirror on the helmet, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how Steve does this shit for like, you know, tens of miles. I don't get it. I went on a LA Eastgate ride with Steve, and he went freaking like 20 miles. I don't get that. Like, that's freaking nuts, right? So I don't know. Anyway, I feel pretty good on this. I'm gonna attempt to do a turn. There's nobody coming. So yeah, you don't have to like lean. You just literally just use the steering wheel. So pretty cool. But it's got nice suspension. This one's got dual suspension. You can totally feel it. It feels good. It feels really good. It's smooth. It's good on my knees. You know what I mean? I can't believe I'm freaking riding this in LA, people. Jesus Christ. First time ever on any scooter, let alone a freaking electric, god-awful powerful scooter. This thing is freaking nuts. I mean, I know there's like really even more powerful ones than this, like a lot more powerful, but this is still like a pretty significant scooter, people. This thing's like 2,500 bucks. It's got like 3,500 watts of power, and you know, if I were to gun it, it would freaking take off on me. I can feel it. I can feel the power, you know. So Steve was saying he had somebody else ride this recently, and the guy fell already because he's overconfident. I'm not overconfident. I'm cautious because I'm not an idiot. I'm not saying the guy's an idiot, but just I'm not. I'm a really freaking cautious person. Okay, I just went over those freaking huge bumps and it worked out fine. Isn't that crazy? I gotta tell you, I'm not trying to be overconfident here, but I was expecting this to be a lot worse. I think because it's got big wheels, it's got, you know, a long deck, long from back to front, and it's stable, you know. It's kind of crazy. Gotta be real careful up a hill because there's like, you don't want to give it too much, but you got to give it enough to get up, you know. So I don't know. He's probably wondering if I'm dead. I'm not, people. I'm freaking alive. Isn't this shit crazy? Yeah, it's like hard to have like a mirror though. because you're like over the handlebar. So you almost need like the wrist one, or you need ones on your helmet. You know, I guess. I don't know. This girl's digging me. All right. I'm married. I'm off the market, lady. Hands off. You know? All right, we're gonna see what Steve's doing. Get a little video of me, third person, if you will.
Go ahead, run the stop sign. There's nobody coming. Run the stop sign. You're good. You want to come around the corner?
Shit's nuts, people. I'm doing this, and I feel confident, and I feel good with my knees. Isn't that crazy? But again, I know most of my people are, I don't know if you guys have scooters or not, but most of you people are e-bike people. But this isn't a piece of shit, people. This is like a nice scooter. I mean, to Steve, it's not the best, but I mean, it's a pretty nice freaking scooter, people. $2,500, I mean, shit. Powerful as all get out, so it's like, it's not a piece of shit. I think where the hell he went. There he is.
All right, come back up and we're good. Eyes on the road, not at the beefcake. Perfect.
All right, dude.
Shredder. His name is Kevin. This is my friend Brian.
Hey, man. How you doing?
He's 1 quarter Jew, and he's the
Oh.
guy who went down on the.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You gotta be so careful on this thing.
Let's see. Look at this fucker.
Shit.
Yeah.
Really?